This might be the best no setup, no sleight of hand card trick that I've ever learned. You grab a borrowed deck of cards, have the spectator shuffle the cards, they hand them to you, and you just start performing. So you'll begin by placing one red card and one black card onto the table face up. Now, one by one, you're going to find cards in the deck, random cards, and you're going to ask them to say, do they think it's red or black? Now, there's no force here. They really can't put it on either pile. Say for this one, they said red. Next one I'll grab, you're going to say black, let's say. And then the next one, let's say they said red again. And now they could change their mind too in the middle. Let's say they want to move this one over to black. They could do that. That's fine. And then the next one, let's say red. And then let's see, this one, they're going to say black. And then let's go back here. This one, let's say they said black again. This one, red. And random card here, red. Right? And you get the point. So next one, red. Well, you know that one's red, so I'm going to hide that one. All right. This one, let's say they said black. And we'll do one more. So let's just say this one, they said red. All right, so we got a bunch of cards on the table now. Now the next thing I'm going to do is pull out a black card from the deck and place it on this side. And I'll pull a red card from the deck and I'll place it on this side. Now we're going to reverse the order. So I'm going to give them a handful of cards. And I'm going to hand these to the spectator and ask them not look at them. Just deal them face down, whichever one they think. So if they think it's black, black, red, 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 doesn't matter. They go back and forth and they put them exactly where they think they belong. Now, you'll go through the odds of how many they could have gotten right. I mean, there's about, 15 or so cards that they guessed. How many of them could have been right guessing red or black? Incredible to even get half of these right. But then you flip this pile over and you show them that every single one of them, all the reds were together and all the blacks were together. And then in this pile, again, all the reds together and all the blacks together. I'm about to teach the secret to this trick as I always do on this channel. But as you know, I never expose marketed professional magic gimmicks. However, I've created a members only section on my YouTube channel where we do exactly that. We could talk magician to magician and discuss the real secrets behind professional magic. I'll put a link in the comments if you're interested in joining. So here's the secret to how this is done. Now in that video, I rushed through the performance because I know the attention span on YouTube is not so great. But in person, you can really draw this out a little bit longer and you'll take your time and there's some subtleties here. As I apparently pull random cards from the deck, I'm actually going to take all of the same color. So I'm going to grab black cards. I'll ask them, do you think this is red or black? It's black, but it doesn't matter which they say. So let's say they said red. I'm going to put it in the red pile. They're not going to know the difference yet. I'm going to grab another black card, and they say black, let's say. Another black card, and then let's say they say red. What I'm doing is I'm actually clearing out the beginning section of the deck so they're all red. So I would take this card out next. This one I would say red. So we put it here. And we grab the next one, and it would be, of course, another black card, but they say black. So what you're doing is you're making two different piles of all black cards. The next thing you're going to do is grab another black card and you're going to place it face up on the opposite pile. And you'll put a red card on the opposite pile. Randomly grab a bunch of cards from the front of the deck. Now they're all red. They have to be because you took all the black cards out. But the spectator doesn't know that. You just grab a chunk of these cards, hand them to the spectator like it's no big deal, and just ask them not look at them, but deal them down. But it doesn't matter which pile they deal them in because these are all going to be red. We have all black up here and all red down here. Now here's the only move of the entire trick. You have to remember which pile was actually correct in the beginning. So we know the black card was here, and we know these are all black cards, so this pile was correct in the beginning. So you'll do that one second. You're going to flip this pile first, the one that was wrong in the beginning. And what you'll do is grab every card except for that top card. So I'll grab all of these cards, leaving that one face-up card, and I'll flip the entire pack over on top of it. Now when I spread it out, I've reversed the order so all the red cards are together and all the black cards are down here. I just have to take this one upside down card, flip it on top of the black cards, and it looks perfect. And now you're all set. You can even let the spectator flip this side over. This side is actually correct. The red cards are with the reds and the black cards are with the black cards. A couple of quick additional notes. At the beginning of the trick, when you're first pulling all the black cards out to pile them, you don't want to go in order. So I wouldn't take this card and put that one there and then go right to the next one, put that one here, and then the next one, and the next one. It's kind of obvious what I'm doing. What you want to do is back and forth. So maybe I'll go to the beginning of the deck. Oh, I'll grab this random card. Of course, it's always going to be black. And then I'll go this way, and I'll take this card, and I'll flip it up. Oh, maybe the one from the top. Even though the ones on the top aren't going to matter later, you still want to grab some from all over the deck so it doesn't seem obvious that you're just taking all the ones from the beginning. Don't make it look like you're looking for particular cards. Just make it seem random. Okay, let's grab this card. Okay, and then let's take this card. And when you're ready to hand the pack of red cards to the spectator, don't look through them and try to get to the exact spot where the black cards start. Grab a chunk off the bottom and hand it to them. You know these are all red. There might be more red at the bottom, but it doesn't matter. It should feel like you just grabbed a bunch of cards and handed it to them so they don't think there's anything weird about it.